What is going on, everyone? Anthony back here again, and in today's video we are talking about Silent Hill. Yes, Konami and Bloober Team announced Tuesday that they are going to team back up again to do another Silent Hill game. Now, a lot of fans are wondering, is this going to be another Silent Hill remake? We know Silent Hill 2 Remake was a pretty big hit with fans. It sold 2 million copies, got really good reviews, and for me personally, it was my game of the year for last year. So I think a lot of fans here are wondering what is going to be this next installment. And I think a remake of 1 makes the most sense, but let's take a look and see what they mention here with this statement here. And here is the official statement from the CEO. He says, Konami's a legendary name in the gaming industry, sought a partner who would breathe new life into one of the most iconic franchises, Silent Hill. Bloober Team was selected for their expertise in horror and atmospheric storytelling, and in 2021, both companies signed a partnership agreement. In October of 2022, during the official Silent Hill Transmissions livestream, it was announced that Bloober Team was working on a remake of Silent Hill 2, widely regarded as one of the best psychological horror games in history. The success of the remake proved that Bloober Team had perfectly captured the atmosphere and the depth of the original while introducing crucial innovations. The game was well received by players, earning an 86 out of 100 rating on Metacritic, an 88 out of 100 on OpenCritic, along with numerous awards including Game of the Year 2024 from IGN Japan and Best Horror Game of the Year from IGN Community Awards. The trust built upon the success of Silent Hill 2 laid the foundation for signing another agreement for a new project. The deal aligns with Bloober Team's strategic plan to expand its Eternal Development division with its first-party framework. Our collaborations with Konami have been incredibly fruitful, and the success of Silent Hill 2 speaks for itself. By sharing knowledge and experience, we have been able to create a high-quality production together. Of course, we can't reveal too many details at this time, but we are confident that fans will just be excited about our collaboration, as we are. We can't wait to share something truly special with players when the time's right. So that's a hefty statement there, but it looks like what he is saying all in all is that, hey, look, they proved their worth. We saw the reviews. We saw the sales. It reached 2 million sales altogether, which is pretty good for Silent Hill. Obviously, some people would look at that and be like, whoa, those aren't Resident Evil numbers, but it shouldn't be, because Silent Hill was gone for a long time, and even though it is in the same lane, Resident Evil is just a lot more involved with its releases, and that's why the sales are just going up and up with each release. So it's been around for a lot more longer without being dormant. Silent Hill was dormant for a while, and that's even if you count PT and Silent Hills and that whole thing when that got canceled. So it was really just kind of far gone from the gaming world for a while, but a lot of fans were hungry for it. And Bloober Team did a really good job at building hype for this game, in my opinion. I know the first trailer was a little dicey. Some people were wondering what they were exactly doing, but people like myself stayed with it and covered it on the channel, reviewed it, and I really enjoyed it. Like I mentioned before, it is my game of the year of 2024, and I really want to see them take this remake thing and drive with that momentum, because Resident Evil with Capcom is doing that same thing, where they're taking that momentum and they're driving those remakes out, working on it, also maintaining for the mainline series. They're not losing sight as to, we're not gonna, just forget about 9. No, they're still gonna do 9, right? I know Silent Hill has Silent Hill F, that is going to be a future title at some point. That was in the transmissions, but we have no updates on Silent Hill F, so that's supposed to be its own new Silent Hill game. Now, could this deal that they're making be a entirely different Silent Hill altogether and not a remake? It could be. It's possible, but honestly, if I was thinking about the marketing and thinking about how they kind of built this whole Silent Hill 2 remake thing up, keep with the remakes. I think Silent Hill 1 is going to be highly requested by fans, and yes, it might not be the most popular Silent Hill by sales figures. I'm not sure how that lines up. I'm more better with like Resident Evil sales numbers, if anything, but Silent Hill sales for the original, I know 2 is the, fan favorite, right? It sold probably one of the higher number titles in the franchise, and also it's just a damn near perfect game. It's pretty much a masterpiece of a survival horror game, so remaking that was a big task, but they proved it right. They really did show people, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to make it, very faithful. We're not going to cut stuff out. We're going to add more. We're going to explore what we can do with this remake. And in my opinion, Bloober Team has earned it. And it doesn't surprise me that they're making this deal, talking about it. It's just a matter of time before we see another update. So maybe we'll get another Silent Hill transmissions at some point, and we could see what else they have in store for the fans. But I'm really excited. It's got me really stoked on Silent Hill again. I'm currently playing through Silent Hill 4, The Room, for the first time on stream, so I'm really enjoying that. That's a really good time. And yeah, I'm just excited to be kind of going through these games and seeing the excitement and the hype kind of build back up around it. And who knows, we'll see if we could just get a Silent Hill 1 remake, get a 3 remake, and maybe even a 4 remake. Who knows? This is something where I really want to see them ride this momentum and just not see it die off and burn out. Even if Silent Hill F is what it is, let's just say it's not as successful or is really a hit for the company, you got the remakes to fall back on. It doesn't have to completely go away in its dormancy. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens with Silent Hill. Let me know your thoughts down below, what you think the game is going to be. I think it's going to be Silent Hill 1 remake, but that's just my thoughts. It's not too far off in my opinion. So don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned for more LTRE content. Take care.